Welcome back to the Game Room. Today I'm going through 3 top picks. Today's topic is racing games on the Xbox 360. The Xbox 360 has some absolutely awesome racing games, and I especially love to play mine with the force feedback Xbox 360 wheel. Here are 3 games that if you haven't checked these ones out before, you definitely need to. They are amazing Xbox 360 games, and you might find them elsewhere on different systems as well. Right, so the first one that I have for you is was a really easy pick, and it's probably my favourite of the Xbox 360 races, and it is Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. This game is a great mix of racing, pursuit, and also evading the police. This one is not an open world type game, but I think that really works in its favour. It plays as a series of races, and it has one over, kind of like an overworld map. And you can either play as a racer who is purely racing to see what best time you can get. You can play as a racer who is racing against other competitors. And you can play as a racer who's trying to evade the police as well. And sometimes that's with other racers on the road, and sometimes it's not. You can also play as the police. In those races, you either race your car to get to a response point, or you are doing things like trying to take out racers in any means possible, and you can do that by ramming or spike strips or a whole bunch of different ways as well. You get a few little tools, I guess, to help you out there, and it's just a really good mix. It plays really well. It's easy to pick up and play. It's easy to jump back in once you've had a lot of time off. And it is one that looks really good. It is one that, with the force feedback wheel, is just a cracking game to play. It's really good. So that is my first pick. Next one I have here is Burnout Paradise. This one is an open world game. You start off with a car that is a total bomb, and you have to work your way up from there. And you can, again, race in races that are just against other people. Destructive elements in this one as well. But it is an open world game where you can drive around at your own leisure, and there's traffic on the road. And then you can join into events and things. When you get to intersections, you can start events or start races or start other types of things as well. The courses can sometimes be quite hard to navigate. If you want to progress in this one, well, it's not as much a pick up and play, because it really works in your advantage if you know a little bit about the map. This one's a great one for people of any type of skill level. Because of that open world, you can just travel around and do as you please for a lot of it as well. So this is another one, along with the first that I have mentioned, that has been remastered, and you can find it on other platforms as well. Last one I have is Flatout Ultimate Carnage. This is a destruction racer. It has races, it has destruction derbies, and it also has stunt events. It is a lot of fun to play, and again, especially with the force feedback wheel, if you can get your hands on one of those, then this one's a lot of fun on there. You start off with, again, bad cars and work your way up from there, as a lot of these racing ones do. It is definitely event-based and not an open world, but the carnage in this one, or the destructive elements in this one, make it stand out. The way that the other races race is a lot of fun in this. They'll actually set itself up for a good amount of racing and destruction in your different races, so you can really make a mess of the other opponents, or you can actually really muck yourself up from trying to work those destructive elements as well. It is a great deal of fun and very much recommended. So there are my 3 topics for racing games on the Xbox 360. There are plenty of others. I might even make 1 or 2 more videos highlighting the best of the best on the Xbox 360. If you would be so kind as to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment, that would be amazing, and we'll see you on the next one.